Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is X-Men Age of Revelation Overture. So Age of Revelation, it's the latest big event that's going on with the X-Men. This is written by Jed MacKay, pencils by Ryan Stegman, ink by J.P. Mayer, and then color by Edgar Delgado, lettering by Clayton Cowles. So Age of, you're immediately going to think of Age of Apocalypse. And of course, this kind of riffs on that a little bit in that it has to deal with Revelation, who was Doug Ramsey, original New Mutant, been on various parts of various teams, and he is now known as Revelation. He is the heir to Apocalypse. He's picked up where Apocalypse was left off. Apocalypse is off on Mars, and Revelation's here to do something. We don't know exactly what. So I believe it was X-Men 22 ended with Revelation joining the X-Men and being welcomed to the X-Men, and then suddenly, like, Cyclops, something happens to him. So this picks up on that. And what happens to him is, this is a little bit different than we've seen in Age of Apocalypse. Age of Apocalypse was just in the future, this alternate timeline, and everyone was everyone, like, that was it. So this is a little bit different in that Cyclops has been pulled into the future. The present, we'll call the present, Cyclops has been pulled into the body of his future self. We also find out that Beast has been pulled into his future self as well. So they're trying to figure out what the hell has happened. And what has happened is that a large chunk of the United States has been taken over by Revelation and the mutants. They have a new mutant nation. There's also this disease that has been unleashed. From what I remember reading this, like, you either maybe got turned into mutants from this, or maybe you died, and there's some people with immunity that are just alive. So all hell is basically broken loose in the United States, and I think it's east of the Mississippi and then, like, pretty much the entire East Coast on that. So everything east of the Mississippi, north and south, all that has been taken over by Revelation. I believe they're like. It seems like they're like headquarters or capital or whatever it is, like around Philadelphia, something like that. Maybe Pittsburgh, somewhere around that. So it's an interesting storyline. Of course, Cyclops comes in and it's just like, well, we have a homeland. Why is this a bad thing? And just slowly we get trickled the truth that something's going on. Revelation's been hiding something. There's some atrocities that have happened or are going to happen. So, like, not everything's done. Clearly something's being hidden. And of course we get some teases of what's maybe to come. Apocalypse is still on Mars. Maybe he's going to come and, have some judgment and be a little pissed as to what's going on, or maybe he'll be happy. We don't quite know. And of course Cyclops is trying to figure out exactly, like, is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? Like, what exactly is up? Like, why are things desperate enough that he's been pulled into the future? It's a good start. It's not quite like that shocking holy crap that we saw at, like, Age of Apocalypse or maybe Days of Future Past or any of that. It's good, though. Like, it's a nice setup. Like, it teases enough that you'll want to come back and find out more. It doesn't overshare. It doesn't give too much details. It gives just enough that it's just like, I want to learn more. I want to find out more about that. I want to see how this happened, which is good. And then the art is pretty solid. Like, I wrote in my written review about it, the art, I think, is really good in that it feels one lived in. So this isn't this, world where all the buildings are crumbling and destroyed or all that. It's just like nature's taken over a lot, of these houses and places that kind of like mixed in with trees and all that. So it's a bit more, Ewoks Endor vibe. Not for everything, but, like, everything feels like it makes sense. This isn't just cool equipment thrown around there, buildings kind of just gone. It's just, everything feels, natural in some ways, if that makes sense. Like, this makes sense. If people have abandoned or gone, like, the overgrowth has taken over cities and buildings, and people are, mutants are kind of living there. But at the same time, like, we get a similar idea of where Revelation lives, but it feels much more like they live there, and this is kind of a nice combo of nature and buildings built sort of thing and infrastructure. So the designs, I think, are really cool, really thought out. The characters themselves are pretty interesting. To me, this is, like, it's a solid tease. Like, I'm interested in seeing where it all goes. I want to check out the first round of releases. It's good. I'm not going to say it's great. This isn't one I'm going to sit there and be like, oh my god, this is an instant classic. But it's a solid read. And I think if you're fans of the X-Men, especially, like, alternate future X-Men stories, you're probably going to dig this. So out in shops, you can go get it. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to all the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. By doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. Just watching our video, support us as always, so thank you as well. If you're into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.